I think they were frustrated. I think we were all frustrated. I don't think that they'd be competitors if they weren't frustrated with how the first 2 weeks went. And I think that they've had a firm resolve. We had a really good meeting last Monday and just talked about individual improvement and development, met with each kid individually, went through every single target for the season up to that point, spent a lot of time on specifics for them in practice. They really took to that, I think, and I thought they had an outstanding week last week. Still got a lot of improvement to go, but they're very hungry to show that improvement.
Did you think that something like the first 2 weeks was possible? I
No.
know you're very confident with your guys.
Yeah, I still am.
So were you surprised by how that went?
Here's what I would say about that. I believe that we had on-body coverage in every one of those plays. And that's the first mission, to be on-body. What we didn't do very well was play the ball, deny the ball, and knock the ball out in a lot of situations. And so we've spent a lot of time working on that skill set. And, that's my job. My job is to help them with the things that they're struggling with. And so I think that if we had a bunch of guys running wide open, or we couldn't run with guys, or that kind of stuff, that would be alarming. I don't think any of that was alarming. At the same time, I think it was frustrating.
So was it? You said you went through every target.
Yeah.
So would you call it mistakes that you were seeing, or is it a lot of fundamental good stuff and then one thing at the end, like you're saying, you're in the right position, you're doing the right things, and you're not finishing the play?
I don't think anybody really understands the challenge that one of those kids faces in lining up, facing the wrong direction, and trying to cover somebody of comparable speed and athleticism. I think that's a very, very difficult thing to do in sport, and it takes a very special athlete to do it. It also takes a special kind of mental toughness to be successful at it. And so I think that in the process of everything from the release at the line of scrimmage through the completion of the play, there are a lot of things, a lot of techniques that go on, a lot of fundamentals. And if any one of them is out of sync, a good receiver with a well-thrown ball is going to beat you. And so for each of our kids, each of those things, one little wrinkle along the way creates an issue. And so everybody's doing this thing wrong, and it wasn't everybody's got this deficiency. I don't think they're deficient at all. I think that it was some unfortunate things, and I think that they've worked really hard to fix it.